The War Within's first major content update, patch 11.1, is here. On our last episode, we began the storyline that is leading us to the goblin city of Undermine, and today we're finally gonna get there. As you can see by Tyrala's Macarena, we are very excited about it, and we are gonna get right to it. We're gonna speak to Gazlo here, and he is gonna arrange transportation for us to Undermine. If Pansy has access, we get our friends out of Undermine and be home before you know it. Well, Renzik has another idea. Gallywix can't be trusted with something like black blood. It looks like we got business in Undermine.
You got business in Undermine. I ain't ever going back there.
I thought you were the one who wanted to build a better world for goblins.
Any goblin who wants a better world is already left Undermine, like we did. Look, maybe we can get some others out.
It's their home. They shouldn't have to leave. I gave up everything when I left. Family, friends. I won't make anyone else do that.
All right. We'll take a look around. But I'm not going there to start a war.
Don't worry, that's my job. Well, that's an epic getaway. Bye, Renzik. I find it interesting that a lot of the main characters have voice acting, except for Renzik. Renzik is voice acted by me. Regardless, as you can see, Gazlo has a lot of mixed feelings about returning to Undermine.
Rocket drill. I'll get you into Undermine.
I mean, do we want to ride her rocket board, or do we want to use the rocket drill? Or does the rocket board bring us to the rocket drill? I gotta be honest, I don't think I can decline the opportunity to ride the rocket board, so let's do that. I think this might actually just take us up to the rocket drill, so we get to use two different modes of transportation. Obviously, we've taken a first look at this expansion through the opening questline here on our last episode, but the real meat of it is going to be in Undermine, and I'm so excited to go check it out. The goblins are such an eclectic race, and a race that I personally didn't know much about, even as a longtime World of Warcraft fan. I've always played an Alliance character, so Horde characters have always been a little bit out of reach, and then goblins especially, but they've always been so kooky and fun. It's cool to have an expansion focused entirely on them. One thing I've noticed so far that's really cool is the music in this expansion. You've probably noticed it already here. But this smooth jazz, I just think the vibe of Undermine is going to be absolutely unmatched and unlike anything we've really ever seen in World of Warcraft before. Also, you may have noticed this little guy following me around. This is the cutest pet I've ever seen. This is the T-Tuft Tamer. I got this from the trading post last month, and I just look at it. It's so cute. It's just a little red panda. He's got his own backpack. He follows us around. And we're gonna go to Undermine together.
What now?
Got the proper papers for Undermine? Of course. Let's go. All right, we're literally traveling to Undermine in style. And I love that key art there on the loading screen. Welcome to Slam Central Station. It's really giving like, hey, watch where you're walking, move it, I'm late! In Undermine, we walk around people, not through them. Tourists. It's really given sort of like old-timey New York in a way, and maybe that's because of the music and the accents that some of the goblins have, but I'm really getting like 1920s New York City in a chaotic, explosive way. And I absolutely love it. Look at this place! Welcome to Undermine, a place we've never seen before in World of Warcraft. The capital city of the goblins. Wow! I don't think we've ever seen a city like this, period. This is on a grand scale, and goblin engineering is showing up here. This is freaking awesome. Alright, let's go find our friends. There they are.
Over here.
Hey! You guys made it alright?
Ramsey sent word about what happened in the Ring and Deeps. I'm here to get you reacquainted with Undermine.
Oh. Nice. Hello, Grimla. Good to have a familiar face here. Let's check in with Gazlo first,
What
though.
now?
I hope Renzik and Pamsy know what they're doing with Grimla here. I ain't been in Undermine in so long I could use the help. What about you, Gazlo?
It hasn't been long enough.
Right. Grimla, we will certainly take you up on your tourist
What's the problem?
services. Or tour guide services. We're the tourists here. There you are. I'm Grimla. Welcome to Undermine. If you want to get up to speed with the current situation, you've come to the right goblin. Pamsy vouched for you, and that's good enough for me. I've got a coupon you can use at the Intercontinental Hotel. We'll start there. Let's take a ride in. Gramps, my hot rod. Hop in when you're ready. Wait, this is your car? It's called Gramps?
That's what it is.
Never thought I'd be back here. Better get started.
I'll see if I can track the Black Blood.
You're gonna want to keep a low profile. Gallywix is not a fan.
I came to fix problems, not make new ones.
We think we're overwhelmed with what we see here in Undermine. I can only imagine how Orwaina's feeling. This is basically the first time she's ever left her homeland. So to step smack dab in the middle of Goblin, New York City must be quite the culture shock. Regardless, let's ride the hot rod.
File in! Don't be shy!
Are we all gonna fit in here? Yep, okay, nice.
First stop, the Intercontinental Hotel. Goblins of all sorts congregate there. It's a great place to get the latest word.
Undermine smells worse than I remember. Was it always this suffocating?
Come on now, old grease and burnt rubber, the smells of home.
This ain't my home. Not anymore.
Alright. I guess this is
Excellent.
the
Let's head
hotel.
inside the hotel.
It's got many lights. Wow, look at this place. This may be the coolest zone World of Warcraft has ever made. I know, that's a really, really big statement. And we've been in Undermine for approximately 30 seconds. But first impressions, wow. This is very, very cool. Alright, welcome to the Intercontinental Hotel. It is very busy here. Is that a naked night elf? Yep, okay, wow. They really attract all types. Let's speak with some people and get the lay of the land. First up is KD Racket Ring, a cartel recruiter. You looking for work? Well, you're in the right place. Cartels here are always looking for temporary contractors for quick gigs. I got all sorts of brochures if you want to peruse the benefit packages. Also, I may or may not be paid on commission by the Trade Coalition. Apparently, I'm legally required to add in that part. Whatever. Why would I want to choose a cartel to work for? Why wouldn't you want to? You get to make a name for yourself, and them trade princes won't ever forget what you've done for them. Got it.
See you around.
So I guess those are the factions in this update that you can gain reputation with, each of the trade cartels. It's kind of cool. So we can actually speak to Katie
How you
again and
doing,
get
pal?
another quest. Benefit packages. Times are rough, so the cartels have been trying out this new business strategy called employee retention. Never heard of it before, but it sounds fancy. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it means giving employees the privilege of buying stuff from the company stores after you work for them long enough. Go check out what the cartel's got for sale. See if anything catches your eye before you start working.
Keep cool out there.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of interested in perhaps signing up for some work, so hey, how about we quickly leave the hotel so we can go check out all the different quartermasters. Are they all around the city, or they're just in one spot? This is a big city, wow! You can see we've only actually come across a little bit of it. There are enemies down here, though. Here's my action item. That's a Venture Enforcer right there. I guess whatever this little area is Venture Company property. And they have hired muscle, making sure people stay out of it. Which, I mean, fair enough, right? This is the time when I should use my wings, I guess. No, I can't fly! That's gonna make things harder. Alright, well that's when other modes of transportation come into play, like the fur-end ship fox. And if we stick to the roads, hopefully no one will get mad at me. This is such a big city to explore. I cannot wait. Alright. Quartermasters we're looking for should be just over here. Or I suppose this is just one of them. This must be the Venture Quartermaster, if I had to guess. Discovered the heaps in Venture Plaza. And yeah, this here's the Quartermaster. Shreds the Scrapper.
Red hot savings here.
Hello, so what kind of stuff do you have to sell? A mount, a toy. Okay, all kinds of different stuff. Well, here I've actually got some old gear we can sell.
I'll be waiting.
Alright, so I just need to go around to every single one and see who I want to sign up with? Venture seems to be more of like the construction company, if you will. I remember Gazlo gave us actually a rundown on all of the different cartels, but I'd be lying if I said that the finer details didn't escape me right now, so let's just go visit everyone. This is Venture Company territory right here. They've got some sort of operation happening. It looks like their part of town's honestly a little bit messier than the others. Ah, we can pick up a flight path while we're here.
Is this my problem? See ya.
Thank you. And then over here looks to be more of like an industrial kind of district. I do remember Gazlo telling me that one of the cartels are basically alchemists. So that would make sense by the amount of green goop that I'm seeing all over the place. Not sure which cartel this is, but I assume it's the sciencey ones. Alright, this looks to be their headquarters. Steamwheedle. Alright. You are the quartermaster, lab assistant Lasley. I mean, she has kind of the same things, a mount, toys. Just kind of pick your poison, in this case, literally, of which cartel you want to join, so. Venture was kind of construction, Steamwheedle was kind of science or alchemy. Let's go see what Bilgewater and Blackwater have for us. Looks like they're kind of placed all around the city, so honestly, going to visit all of these cartels is kind of a good idea because it allows us to get a really quick overview of the entire city, and at this point all I want to do is just see more. And listen to the sultry jazz as we do so. Literally, there is no music in World of Warcraft that sounds anything like this, and I love it. There are lots of enemies around. I guess there's tension in the streets with Gallywix and his crew. I'll do my best to just run by them, honestly. Ooh, this place over here is a giant disco ball. I'm interested. What is this? Welcome to Bilgewater Flats. These looks to be maybe the mechanics, the tinkerers? Or the guys who like to make stuff go boom?
Best deals in town.
Rocco Rasborn, again, kind of a similar thing.
Won't find better.
And then last but not least, we need to visit the Blackwater Quartermaster. I suppose realistically we'll join all cartels eventually. We'd already discussed how apparently goblins are free to sort of switch cartels at any time. In fact, Gazlo has done that himself. So presumably, Drakthir, like me, would also be afforded that same privilege. So if we want to get, you know, all of the different reputation items, will probably require us to switch between cartels. So really our decision right now is not that imperative. We kind of just pick one we can switch any other time. Here's Blackwater Marina. Right, they are the ex-pirates. They're into shipping and trade. And you can see they've got boats and stuff down here. I love these fake palm trees made out of wood. That's hilarious. I gotta be honest, the idea of a pirate's life kind of appeals to me. I feel like Blackwater might be the group we end up signing up with.
Explosive bargains.
Yeah.
That's it?
That's it. That's it for now. All right. I mean, look, Blackwater has like a personal resort over there. How could I say no to that? It's got people dancing. Oh, wow. Everyone is having a really good time. Look at these people. Bust a move. Are y'all here on vacation? The Draenei and the sunglasses. Oh, wow. Okay. It is very clear to me. Blackwater is the place to be. Blackwater is the party cartel. It's got palm trees, it's got people in bathing suits, it's got dancing, it's got a resort. The pirate's life is the life for me. Alright, let's go back and speak to the cartel recruiter and let her know we're interested in joining Blackwater. This is so cool. Wait a minute. Is this a giant statue of Gallywix? How did they build this so fast? Oh, gross! He even looks disgusting in statue form. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is cool. I could spend hours just roaming around Undermine trying to soak in all of these sights, because this is unbelievable. Alright, first things first, let's go back and speak to Katie, the recruiter.
What's the news? Watch your back.
They got some pretty nice selections, don't they? If you ever need help finding them again, let me know. Well, Katie, I think I'm ready to sign a contract. I would like to sign up with the Blackwater Cartel. The Blackwater Pirates might be a newer cartel, but they're already making waves in the shipping and luxury vacation industries. They can move any cargo, anywhere, anytime, and now it's all nice and legal. Well, mostly legal. Let's work for Blackwater.
Watch your back.
Good stuff. And don't let them work you overtime.
I'll try not to. Alright, there you have it. Yeah. Let's get back to checking in with everyone. We've got Gas Grimeshank over here who works in shipping and handling. Shipping and handling is the best of the best when it comes to employees in Undermine. And we're not Darkfuse affiliated, so you don't gotta sacrifice your morals working for Gallywix. What sort of jobs does shipping and handling do? The jobs are mostly delivery. Comes with a nice ride as a perk. If you make a name for yourself around Undermine, I'll be in touch. Got it.
See you around.
We can speak to Pax Topskinner, the hotel concierge.
Interesting.
Welcome to the Incontinental. You got a reservation? Ain't gonna matter, we're full. But look at my coupon. Wow, and the coupon isn't even expired. This hotel is the best of the best. It's centrally located, isn't full of nasty Darkfuse thugs, and we keep the Croach population de-escalated. Rooms are full, but Hearthstones we got. Do you need one? Yes, I would, actually. Let's make the Incontinental Hotel our new home, so we can Hearthstone back here at any time. So, you call this place the Incontinental, huh? Yeah, duh. Incontinental, like inside the continent, because we're underground? Get it? You mean intracontinental, right? Oh. Pax stares off into the distance as a realization comes across his face. We just had the sign redone.
Watch yourself.
Poor guy. Alright, looks like he has some quests for us, but we'll hold off on picking those up for now. First, I wanted to look at that trick deck of cards right there. Okay, who else do we need to speak to? Smack's Top Skimmer, the renowned
What you
quartermaster. How's it going? Well, I'm friends with some very important goblins. You might be friendly with trade princes or cartels on the outside, but it's a whole different game down here.
Gallywix and the Dark Fuse.
Hang on, guys, I'm not finished. Speaking to Smacks. He says in Undermine we all start at the bottom, but trust me, pal, it'll be worth it.
Thanks for stopping by.
Alright. Now, Grimla was eager to speak to me by the sounds of it, and looks like they ran outside back to her hot rod, so let's go check back in.
We do things different.
So, that's the Incontinental Hotel. Things go downhill from here.
Bilgewater's gotten it worse than the other cartels.
I need to get to the Bilgewater. These Darkfuse have me worried.
Next stop, Tailgate Park. Bilgewater Cartel used to be in charge there, but Gallywix had other plans. Now the Darkfuse act like they own the place, and the Bilgewater, well, they do the best they can. I'm not sure who runs it now, if anyone does.
Stay sharp out. Next stop, Tailgate Park. All aboard! took over Tailgate Park?
I left Laszlo Overbite in charge. I need to talk to him.
Gazlo. They killed him.
I remember things being bad, but this is worse than expected.
The Dark Views just can't keep out of trouble. Do something about them, would you?
Hiya.
They look up to Gazlo. Maybe you folks showing up will give them a little hope.
Where you off to? Don't break anything I wouldn't. I got you back.
I'm not a violent gal by nature, but there are a lot of dark views out there. They're already harassing the locals, and they won't like you guys asking questions. You want to keep your friends safe? You want to put the locals in better spirits? It'd probably be best if there were a whole lot less dark views, if you catch my meaning.
Where you off to?
I got it, Grimla.
Bilgewater on duty.
Undermine swallows everything that's good. Now it got Laszlo. We need to find out who's in charge now and figure out how to keep him safe. I think I know where to start asking. So, of course, Gazlo is the leader of the Bilgewater cartel. He is their trade prince, but he spends a lot of time at topside, basically acting as an emissary for the goblins to the horde. So he left an underling in charge, and poor Laszlo didn't quite make it. So let's see who's leading the cartel now.
Lonely at the top. I need to see it with my own eyes.
I'll stay with our ride, in case we need a quick escape. Something gotta be done about the dark views. Bilgewater can't go on like this.
Not so loud. It'll only make things worse. It might
He's
have
looking
to
pretty
get worse
defeated.
to get better.
Very defeated. Alright, who do we have here? Delby Overbite. Are you in charge now?
What?
My brother Laszlo did his best for the Bilgewater and Undermine. Why don't you run things now? No way, I got a little daughter. Gallywix would have no problem going after her. What happened? It's been a slippery slope with Gallywix. He manipulated a lot of Laszlo's friends, forcing Laszlo to go along with some awful deals. Laszlo stood up to Gallywix, but you know how that ended. That's when the Dark Fuse came. Nobody stepped up to lead us since that night. Thank you for explaining. So we actually saw those events through an opening cutscene at the very beginning of patch 11.1. At the time, the events were sort of taken out of context. We didn't know the full deal, but now we do. We actually witnessed Gallywix blowing up Laszlo in that opening cutscene, so thank you for explaining.
Get it done.
Laszlo, how could Gallywix do this?
I'm sorry, man. Guess no one stopped him is right. Alright, the Bilgewater are not in their best shape. Were they forced to put up this painting of Gallywix? 'Cause ew, take it down. That is disgusting. Alright, while we're here, I guess we'll help out the poor Bilgewater and the rest of the Undermine residents a little bit by getting rid of some of these Dark Fuse enforcers who are walking around like they own the place. I feel like a lot of these goblins who've never left Undermine before, perhaps have never seen a Drakthir before. They're like, what is this humanoid dragon doing down here? Well, a lot's happened up on the surface in the last few years, you see. But there are other Drakthir here now, too. I'm not the only one. The gates to Undermine have been opened, and it seems like heroes are flooding in. So the goblins of Undermine will get used to a lot of outside faces soon enough, I'm sure. Looks like some of the dying words of the Dark Fuse indicate that they don't actually want to be working for Gallywix, they're just using it maybe as a path to make some money, or you know, get some experience, maybe gain a favor with Gallywix. Perhaps some of these people were forced into working for Gallywix, thinking they would get out eventually. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way, especially when you're here harassing the other poor Undermine residents. Alright.
Stay out of trouble. They do now. Thanks, champ.
Now let's go meet up with our crew again.
There you are.
Nice work. The Bilgewater get to sleep a little easier and maybe feel like they got a little payback for their old boss.
That's what it is.
You got a problem?
At least no single
solution.
goblin is Gallywix's next target for now. That will give us time to deal with the Blackblood. Then we can figure out how to get my people out of Gallywix's grasp.
All parts accounted for.
We do things different.
We're headed to my home turf next, Venturewood. It's next to the Heaps. The Venture Company is mostly on board for Gallywix. That means a lot of the top brass are as dirty as him. Watch your step. But there are some good folks there too, like Pamsy and her crew. The little guy at Venture gets it rough. Everyone thinks of Venture Co. as just the baddies, so no one looks after them. But I gotta try, right? Hop in the hot rod, I'll show you what I mean.
Stay sharp out there. Last stop, the Heaps. My home turf.
It's infected every part of the city. The cartels ain't even standing up for themselves.
We just gotta push them, Gazlo.
That's the spirit. As they say, there is no rain in Undermine. Isn't really a sun either. Hey, Nikki! Venture works for Gallywix now. Why are Dark Fuse here?
'Cause Dark Fuse keeps you nobody's in line.
That's not a good sign. What's going on with Nikki, and why is she in a bubble? Hey, Pamsy. Nikki's solidly in Gallywix's pocket. She used to be my friend. Well, you should talk to her.
Off you go, then. You can't treat our own crew like this, Nikki.
I ain't like you. I'm at the big table. I'm going places.
I guess Nikki has some sort of force field
You're
now?
the one who gets to stick around and mop up this mess.
What the heck, Nikki? She just lit this poor building on fire. Magsy Bootstrap was inside. Are you alright? Come here.
Venture sells out. And all we get is 20-hour shifts.
20! Oh my god, alright. We'll let Gazlo and Renzik deal with the fire. Let's deal with the poor goblins who were inside that building.
Venture was always a rough job, but it seemed better before Gallywix came to town.
Apparently this place went up in flames so fast because it seems like a fuel station. Beautiful. Ah! Out of the road! I'm sorry, I was just crossing and I didn't see a crosswalk, you know? Kinda just gotta do what you gotta do here. You all right there? Ah, who's hitting me now? A pyromaniac! Man, Venture really isn't friendly. Holy moly, now there's Dark Fuse spy copters coming in here? Leave me alone! I'm trying to help these poor goblins. Come here, let me fix you up.
Grimlaw sent you? She's a good one.
Yeah, it seems that way. Between her and Pamsy, at least we have some allies here. Alright, let's help out Muck's Skull Skipper, last but not least.
Nikki wants a shortcut to the top, but we do all the work for it.
Yeah, Nikki seems to have lost herself, hasn't she? Really sold out. Alright, they got the fire under control. I helped all the goblins.
Hiya.
You did good for those goblins. Nikki brings the chaos, and not in a fun way.
Gallywix's arrival brought out the worst in some goblins.
I told
told you to use the manifold.
That was rough with Nikki. And worse, those Darkfuse spycopters saw everything. Feels like we can't get away from all the spies, don't it? The last thing Venture needs is Gallywix thinking these workers ain't loyal because they got caught on footage during one of Nikki's tantrums. We don't want a repeat of what happened to my last crew. Go take the footage from the spycopters. They usually lurk around the workshops or follow Venture workers around.
Will that do now?
Alright. Luckily for us, I have already seen a few of these spycopters, so we just gotta take them out. Spycopter footage roll. Don't worry, Venture employees, I'm on your side. Let's see what I can do about this constant surveillance, literally looking over your shoulder. I can take down 8 of these things. We'll be in a lot better shape. They're literally everywhere, so it makes it fairly easy to complete this quest. Fortunately, some loyalist Venture scrappers are also getting caught up in my business, but I suppose they don't know. They're just doing their best, and hey, aren't we all? Oh, there's a bunch up here. There we go. According to the mini-map, I think there's a treasure chest here somewhere? What is it? A suspicious book. What did that do? Nothing? Weird. Treasure chest is still here, though. Along with some Venture enforcers. Is this another suspicious book? Why is this shining? Doesn't look like I can interact with it. I'm just looking for the treasure chest that I see here on my map. I don't see it anywhere. And now we're killing all the Venture managers. Sorry guys, I was literally just on a treasure hunt. Ah, treasure. It's in a safe that I don't think I can open. Huh. This isn't an easy treasure hunt. So we had to find some sort of key? These shining books might have something to do with that. Alright, I don't know. I can take a closer look at that later. For now, let's not get too distracted, and let's continue taking down these spycopters. Gotta take down 2 more. One more should do it. There we go. Alright. Let's go back and turn this in. Pyromaniac here saying you can't spoil our fun. I mean, I was just trying to walk by, but anyway. If that's spoiling your fun, that seems like a you problem. Alright, Pamsy.
Wow,
There's nothing better than breaking bad machines for a good cause. The less dirt on us Gallywix has, the better.
Do what you gotta.
Yo, ready for your own wheels? Wait, what? Oh, and Orwena's here.
Wait till you see Uptown.
Okay, Orwena, you're gonna have to wait a second because, Gas Grimeshank is here from Shipping and Handling, and he said something about my own wheels.
What's the damage?
We gotta do something about how long it's taken to get you around. Luckily, I know just the gal. Go meet Nanny Tallulah at Shipping and Handling and see if she'll lend you some wheels.
Time to waste.
Yes. Yes, please. I'll be right back, guys. I've got something perhaps more important right now that I need to focus on. My own wheels, you say? Well, don't mind if I do. This looks to be the Shipping and Handling building right here. I can see who we're looking for right up on top.
Our crews have a higher turnover rate than a log on a river. Go recruit some nobodies to come be somebody.
I will, but I'm immediately getting attacked by recruitment enforcers. As soon as I walk up the ramp here. That's not great. Also fighting a rare spawn right here. This is Tally Doublespeak, who is very strong, but hopefully that means she also drops really good loot. Some other heroes have arrived to join in the battle against Tally. And down she goes. Nice. Okay. This must be the shipping and handling building. Those are some confusing road signs. 3rd floor, was it? 1, 2. Or I guess the ground floor was considered 1. This is 3.
It's hard being this successful, beautiful, and smart at the same time.
I bet that is very hard to deal with, Nanny. You're doing fantastic, sweetie. You need a car? Of course we can get you a car. We have so many cars. Here, I even have some spare keys right here.
Fine, take your business elsewhere.
Just one more thing, Toots. How are you gonna pay the lease? Huh? Alright, before you go out and run somebody over, let's make sure you know how to do it properly. We'll introduce you to the car, the drive service we offer, and how to drive it in style. Objective, learn how to drive the G99 Breakneck.
Hurry back, whoever you are.
I never thought I'd see the day when I'd get my driver's license, but here it is, folks.
What?
Tarala is learning to drive.
Before?
Driving's easy, Toots. Just look where you want to go and hold the pedal. Alright, give me the keys to the G99 Breakneck.
Be a doll and get back to work.
G99 Breakneck unlocked. You can drag this to your action bar. Okay. And now what? I use the escape chains to reach the streets. Okay. And then, get in my car. Holy crap, I've got a car of my own! It's a little janky looking, but isn't everybody's first car? Oh, this is so cool! Guys, World of Warcraft patch 11.1. This is everything. Alright, what are our controls? Honk the horn. Nice. Start job. Whoa! You can get a job from Nanny Tallulah? I guess she's gonna make me be a shipping and delivery driver. That makes sense. Alright, let's just try driving for now. Whoa! This thing is so fast! Oh, it doesn't have very good handling. Okay. You kind of gotta brake on corners. Things you gotta get used to, right? But wow, this is so fast. Now this is how you get around the Undermine in style. Have wheels, will travel.
Enlightened and absolutely no airflow. Perfect day for a race.
A race? Ugh! Well, if you bounce off corners. Alright, well, we'll deal with the race later. First, let's get back here. So apparently, we can install turbo? Huh?
Good deals, good service.
Need some tuning? Oh, this is the drive customization. So we've got paint, we've got engine, we've got wheels, we've got turbo, the Wild Fuel MK0. A shot of this will put your engine into overdrive. And then we've got the basic horn. Honk honk.
Enjoy your
Alright, so we can upgrade our vehicle now that we've done so. If we get back in, holding spacebar while turning lets you drift. Drifting recovers your turbo meter, and you press 1 to turbo. Okay, I gotta practice my drifting. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh my god! I'm gonna lose my license quickly here. Alright, my drifting apparently was good enough to access some turbo. And there we go! Whoa! Alright, now they just want me to drift around town. Oh! Oh god! Oh god! Would not say I'm the best driver around, but It's fine. We'll work on it. Whoa. I may be awful at this, but it's so fun. Alright, time for us to get our first job from Nanny.
It's go time, sugar. Let's make a buck.
What do I have to do? Follow the arrow, I guess. Time to make a buck. Is this where I'm going? No, I don't think so. Oh. Okay, good to know. Driving through the acid cancels you out of your vehicle. Noted.
Steamwheedle's making delicious flavors over there. See what you can salvage to perk up our grog's taste.
Okay, this is our destination. We're looking to salvage...
Are you looking for some extra pocket change? Then why don't you pick up a paper route?
You're talking to me? I'm looking for acidic salvage. There it is. Who even made this slop? I wouldn't feed it to my pet slime. Oh, I can also deliver newspapers? What?
What's shaking, pal?
What a solution.
This is bonkers. Hey, thanks. I got a boring shift ahead of me. I literally got a paper route. What the hell's happening over here? There's so much happening in this city. Alright, papers. Papers. I drove all the way over here to deliver you newspapers. Suddenly, I feel so much more aware of the world around me. You're welcome. No news is good news. Oh, she was mad that I delivered a paper to her. I think I might have picked up a world quest along with our job from Nanny. I think the job from Nanny was to deliver papers. The one about killing the slimes? I think this is just a world event that I sort of stumbled into. No, other way around. Other way around. Killing the slimes was what Nanny wanted us to do. Delivering the papers is our world quest, so... I mean, we've already started doing it. We may as well finish up.
Well, well, well.
Now, there's some sort of cooking competition going on over here, I think, because there's some angry cuisine competitors.
Yeah?
And when you kill them, we get the citrus acid that we also need to collect. I'm about to kill the messenger! Wait, what? What the heck? They really don't hesitate to resort to violence here in Undermine, do they?
What's the damage?
Wow, that's real interesting. Suddenly, I feel so much more aware of the world around me. Mr. Fizzlecrank said doing this will run Gobdry out of here for good. I have no idea what's going on, restaurateurs and cuisine competitors. I kind of just got here at the wrong place at the wrong time sort of situation, but if you're gonna attack me, then I'm just gonna have to fight back. Alright, we delivered enough newspapers for that world quest. Now I'm just collecting citrus acid, which these cuisine competitors appear to have. Oh no, I need to deliver one more newspaper as well.
What a citrus blast! That's strong stuff! Our grog will be fantastic now! Thanks, champ.
Alright. I also delivered all the newspapers.
That wasn't so hard, was it? Keep the change. You go and get yourself something nice for once.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Alright, now we can go tell Nanny that our job is complete. This is so fun. Holy moly. Driving around Undermine in our very own car that presumably we can customize later on as well. This is gonna be cool. Alright, Nanny, I did my first job.
Conversation it's free, but in
Great
order
job
for
out there.
headshots,
Now these vehicles don't come with insurance, so if you get into any trouble, you're gonna have to solve it yourself.
Going so soon.
Alright. Well, there you have it. We are officially employed with shipping and handling, and we officially have our very own wheels. The G99 Breakneck is ours. I can kind of see where it got its name. And this should make traveling around Undermine much easier. Now, everyone, sorry I disappeared there for a second. I had some very important business to attend to. Orwena, what have you found?
Speak to me.
Well, you've been getting familiar with the state of Undermine. I've been tracking our prey. The presence of black blood is everywhere, hidden behind noisy distractions. But this city cannot fool me. I discovered a black blood shipment at a place called Hovel Hill, but there were machines guarding it. We should go together.
I shall watch for you. I caught the scent of black blood in a small storehouse. We must hurry.
I have more deliveries. I'll be in touch.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Alright. Can I get a ride with you guys, or I'm expected to drive my own car now? Yeah, okay. No more Uber services for me. But that's fine, because look what we have! Woo! Alright. Is this where we are? Yep. That was easy. Get there so fast in our car. Hey, guys, wait, what's going on here?
Oh, wait.
Our crews have a higher turnover rate than a log on a river. Go recruit some nobodies.
He was going to take the
come
black
be
blood.
somebodies.
We don't need to question him, just take a look around. Like this ethereal warning letter right next to the body? Ethereals and Undermine. We gotta tell
I can reach the
Illyria.
fastest.
I'll watch Gazlo and keep him out of trouble. Alright, so Orwena's going back up to the surface to talk to Illyria about what we're finding down here. Meantime, I'm gonna investigate these black blood shipment labels, see where they're going. Anti-ethereal unit. Look at this thing. The anti-ethereal unit observes your actions watchfully. It could get aggressive at any moment. Great. Oh, speak of the devil. Alert, possible ethereal accomplice spotted. Not sure where you, drew that conclusion from, but anyway. Looks like he sprang to life after all. But down he goes. Alright, we defended ourselves. Hey Gazlo, what do you think about all this?
What's the holdup?
Tracking the shipment should show us who's using them. Check out any labels or letters lying around. I think I stunned all of the defenses. They'll leave us be.
Get out there and get
Baron
going.
Revelgaz is shipping black blood around the city, and he's paranoid about ethereals? I got questions, and he's got answers.
Yep, looks
There's no
like
doubt
we've got
about it.
work
These
to do.
shipments have Blackwater Cartel written all over them. Literally. The black blood comes in here, and then Blackwater takes it somewhere in the city by couriers. So if we want to find out where, we go right to the top. Baron Revelgaz. Grimla mentioned Revelgaz has a temporary setup nearby here in Hovel Hill. Let's go pay him a visit. The ethereal thing will have to wait.
Bilgewater is on the job. That crate of black blood had Blackwater labels all over it. Let's pay Revelgaz a visit.
Pretty sure Revelgaz was the guy who was paying me for those newspaper deliveries earlier, so anyway. Let's go pay him a visit, shall we? Looks like he's actually not far from where we are. Especially by car, we'll get there in lickety-split. Alright. Did you guys find him?
Hey, look, we're all friends here.
But you're working for the bad guys. Aren't you, Baron Revelgaz?
So, what's on deck?
To what do I owe the pleasure of the three of you showing up at my temporary abode? Why is this your temporary home? All I've done is work with Gallywix, but the Darkfuse squatted in the Blackwater Marina anyway. I got sick of them watching my every move, so a new place gave me a bit of freedom. Alright, well, who controls Hovel Hill? No one controls Hovel Hill. The goblins with no cartel ties live here, and any cartel goblins that don't have better digs in one of the cartel areas. What's going on with the ethereals? I've only heard whispers about ethereals in Undermine. Ghost stories make the delivery guys jumpy. Extra security didn't hurt nobody. Alright, well, we found evidence that you're transporting black blood within Undermine. You make it sound like I've committed a crime. We all gotta find ways to survive under Gallywix's tyranny. So where's the black blood going in Undermine?
You're my pals, but it's Undermine. You want something, you give something.
That's how it is, huh?
Ahoy there! Keep an eye out.
I'm
for
sure we
squalls,
can
huh?
come to an understanding.
Be on your way now.
Well, I'm sure we will. There you have it, folks. Our first look at Undermine. The Goblin capital city so far is living up to all expectations, and I'm honestly so excited to continue exploring, driving around in our new car, learning more about the goblins, and maybe picking up a few more shipping and receiving quests along the way. We'll call it a day here for now. When we come back next time, we'll continue probing Baron Revelgaz for what he knows. Seems like we're gonna have to do him a favor before he'll tell us anything, but isn't that always the case? Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying your first look at World of Warcraft patch 11.1, and I will see you guys back here soon for some more adventures.